You deliver. That's
all
good.
All right. Hey, the Sabres and the Bruins open their season series down at the Odd tonight. Let's go to the happy flicks on that one. And at 29 seconds, Rick Middleton put Boston on the board from Kenny Linsman right here, up high over Barrasso. It was a 1-0 match, 29 seconds into the game. Then on the face-off, Gilles Hamel draws it to Bill Height. He shoots from the point and beats Pete Peters. It is 1-1. Then a nice play by Adam Creighton. He pulls Peters out of the net here, and Paul Sear gets in behind and pokes the puck in right there. Want to see it again in slow motion? Well, take a look and watch the puck sitting right on the doorstep, and there's Mr. Sear, and in it goes. That made it 2-1 Sabres. Then the Sabres two-man short, and Barrasso makes a great stop on Ray Bourque. But seconds later, Mike O'Connell scored, still two-man short. O'Connell skates in, drives it in, it's 2-2. But then, in the third period, Barrasso stops Middleton not once, but twice on a power play. There it is again. Great stops. Then a shot from the point by Bill Height. Mal Davis picks up the puck and from a very difficult angle puts it in off Mike O'Connell. Watch that again in replay because it turned out to be the winning goal tonight. Nice play by Mal Davis. Then a power play goal by Mike Ramsey. His shot from the point deflected by Andrechuk. Andrechuk getting the goal. It was 4-2. You will see that one again here as the puck changes direction. Tom Barrasso had an excellent game in goal as the Sabres went on to win it by a score of 4-2 tonight. And after the game, we talked with Barrasso.
That's 4 points right there for us as far as we're concerned. And it's a good win for the team, but it's an even bigger win for myself, getting back on the right track.
The Bruins team always tough in the corners, and they keep you busy, don't they?
Well, they played a good game, and fortunately we came out. We got a couple in the second, but up until that point it was dead even.
Still all the success at home, Tommy. What's it going to take to get things turned around and going on the road?
Just the same effort we gave tonight. I think there's a little more pressure on the road to play well, and we haven't been doing it. So we're just going to have to put the same effort in that we've had here.
Brian talking with Tom Barrasso. L.A. beat Toronto by a score of 4-3. Quebec leads St. Louis.
And everything that a Boston-Buffalo game would have typically, a few fights, a lot of checking, defense. Boston had the upper hand for a while before the Sabres rebounded big late and came out with a 4-2 win to keep their home unbeaten streak alive. But look how it started. This is 29 seconds into the hockey game. Simmer to Linsman to Rick Middleton out front. How easy can you make it look? 1-0 Bruins before the crowd ever got settled. It stayed there until the early second period. A face-off and the Bruins in. Bill Height rockets one past Pete Peters right there at that point and tied it at 1. And Bill was the first star tonight on TV2. Then just a minute 52 later, Peters gets way out of position. That's him way over in the corner. Adam Creighton stayed with it in the corner, centered to a crowd. Paul Sear finally poked it in to give the Sabres a 2-1 lead. The Bruins tied it, but look at Mal Davis in the third period. He pokes away and bounces it right off of Mike O'Connell in front of the net. That was the game winner, 3-2. And then later in the period, on a power play, this is Mike Ramsey, the perfect tip-in by Dave Andrechuk. Sabres win it 4-2. And look at this play again. Just a perfect tip-in on the power play. The Sabres finally making that chance work. Mike DeGeorge talked to the winners tonight.
West, 7 more meetings between these two clubs, but the Sabres drawing first blood tonight. Now, things were all deadlocked for the first 2 periods when the Sabres' big gunners took over.
But I managed to get my stick back and got a rebound. I put it on him. I got the other rebound on him, or got the second rebound, and I was sort of fading away, and all I could see was the post. So I just shot at the post, and luckily, I think it might have went off. Somebody went in.
Going into the third period, we had a lot of confidence. There was a lot of morale in the dressing room, and we knew that we could go out there and do it if we worked hard.
Yeah, it was a tight checking game. I think both teams played well defensively. There wasn't a lot of chances, and we made the best of ours.
Came down to the third period, and your 2 big gunners came through again for you.
Yeah, Davis from a wide angle, and then our power play has been carrying our offense, and we weren't getting the shots tonight in the first 2 periods, so we decided if we got a chance we'd shoot it. And even though we were on the angle, Mike Ramsey shot the puck and ended.
Then we got the next goal, though. If we'd have been down 2-0, it would have been tough. But we felt good going into the second, and fortunate enough it went in for me.
I was sort of falling away a little bit, I think. And all I could see was the post, and I thought, well, I'll take a shot at the post and see what happens, but I don't think I hit the post. So that shows how good aim I am. I hit the guy in front there and it went in. So I'll take it any day.
With the win, the Sabres remain 4 points back of division-leading Montreal.
with a game against Washington here on Friday night. At Memorial Auditorium, this is Rob Allen, Channel 7.
Yeah, it was a mix-up along the boards. We left the front of the net open, and of course, he's one player you don't want to leave with a good shot. It was a good goal. He put it right in the corner.
And at Height's goal here.
Well, Billy Hyde surprised Pete Peters after Gilles Hamel won a faceoff, scoring from the point in the second period to tie it at 1. Adam Creighton, who played his second straight strong game, helped get Peters out of position, and Paul Sear broke out of a slump, tapping in his first goal of the season, giving the Sabres a 2-1 lead. The Bruins tied it with a two-man advantage later, but in the third period, Mal Davis scored his 10th from a crazy angle to make it 3-2 Sabres. That was the game winner. Later, the Sabres' leading power play unit got one after being stopped 4 times. Mike Ramsey's shot deflected in by Dave Andrechuk. His 10th made it 4-2, and that's the way the game ended.
Well, when we went up 2-1, I think that the second goal was a big goal for us. And I don't know, we started to play a lot better. We started to control the game a lot better the way we can. But
well, definitely every time we beat them, it's a big win, especially in our own division. Every point is a 4-point game, and a team like Boston is a team where we have to win. You know, they're going to be close to us all the time, and if we can win the games against them, you know, the other games are going to take care of themselves.
Well, the Sabres host the Washington Caps tomorrow night, then travel to Landover for a return match Saturday night.